I hate this game.
Ho, womp womp, we're back. Wobble up, ready for the show. Dark Souls. Hey, did you see that guy?
Which guy?
There was a guy standing right at the bonfire. Like when you didn't move for a while, there was like there.
Oh yeah.
No, but he wasn't a ghost. He looked like an actual another NPC. Like it wasn't like he was semi-invisible.
Was he like very silver?
No, he was like full on colored, dude.
Okay.
I saw it. Well, I swear he started before you hit record.
All right, that's okay. I'm sure it's
I'm
just
not crazy.
Don't worry, I believe you.
All right, believe me.
Okay, now where?
Where were we?
Lost,
I don't even know.
We have to go to
dude.
Lost Bastille. Did that one? Exile holding cells.
I hate this game.
So Ammar, I have a question for you. When was the last time you remember you shit your pants?
Have you ever pooped your pants?
One time.
Yeah, one time when I was.
That's a great. I drank
too much.
YouTube video.
I drank too much soda pop. I
Yeah,
drank too much soda
soda
pop and I pooped myself.
That's a great video.
Do you want me to tell you the last time I pooped my pants?
I'll tell you mine afterwards. Yeah. For me personally, I was like, I think I was like 7, maybe 8
I was
years
probably
old.
like, I remember really having to shit badly once in grade 7, so I was 12.
Yeah.
Being in the library, because we had English class in the library. I remember telling the teacher, like, Miss, I gotta use the washroom, and she's like, no. And I don't know what kind of shit it was. It was not like
she
regular.
regretted that decision.
It wasn't
instantly.
like the hot dog poop or like the ice cream shaped one. You know what I
Okay.
mean? It wasn't gonna be like mushy. It was like kind of like out of Super Soaker.
Oh yeah.
Like a explosive kind.
Yeah.
And then I told her, I was like, Miss, I really got shit.
Hold on, really quick. Sorry. Do you remember killing like one of these guys, like right at the beginning with Crust Poussey? Do you remember that? He was sitting by the tree, like probably like second
It's
episode.
probably his dad. He's
I'm
probably
gonna kill this
mourning.
guy.
But yeah, and I just remember telling her, asking her to use the washroom, and she said no, and then just telling her, Miss, I have to use the washroom, and I left.
Shit.
And I left in the middle of the class, and then later I came back. I left in the class and I went to use the washroom.
Yeah.
And that was my first time taking a shit at school too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was my first
Was it
time
bad?
taking
Was
a
it a
shit.
bad shit?
It was a really bad shit. Yeah, but
It was not fun. Eh?
But yeah, I just remember running out of the classroom with my hand over my butt and going to the toilet and shitting. But then
of course,
I
'cause
came
you're
back
like-
and she was mad at me. She's like, "How dare you leave? This is is Miss Cho, dumbest teacher ever. She was actually just
Cho, eh?
Miss Cho, the worst
Young
teacher.
Cho.
No, just Cho. Young Ik Cho.
Shout
Shout
out
out to
to-
Young Ik Cho.
Shout out to our friend Young Ik Cho.
He's in BC right now, dude.
Is
with
he
his
actually?
mom. Yeah,
I
he's
didn't
in.
know that.
Yeah, he's in BC. He's road. I don't know if he's road tripping, but I know he's with his mom.
Oh shit.
That's why he hasn't been home, dude. He's traveling with his mom.
True.
Yeah, I think it's definitely not for him though. It's
For
like,
his mother.
yeah, I don't know how miserable he is, but his mom's a bit.
BC is
whack.
very nice, to be fair, though.
Yeah, I think he's gonna have fun. But anyways,
road trips are kind of.
but yeah,
I guess
so,
if you enjoy.
let me finish the story. So I went to shit in the washroom, but I didn't ask. I asked her the first time. She said no, and then I was like, I have to use the washroom, and I left.
Yeah.
And then she started getting me in trouble, and she's trying to get me in trouble.
Like, no, miss, I actually just had
Like
to
she was
shit.
like, "How dare you leave the classroom? This is about student safety. This is about security." And she's giving me all this trash, and I was like, "I had to use the washroom."
Like, I'm
and that's
sorry.
it.
Like, would you have rather had me shit my pants?
Yeah, I'm 12.
Like, that's devastating for me.
That's devastating. Yeah, it'd be devastating for you too. There'd be shit
Everywhere.
everywhere. But yeah, what about you?
So the last time that I like specifically remember actually pooping my pants, it would have been and like this is actually like it's not like a close call. This is legitimately pooping my pants.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mine was like really, really close. I mean, like turtle heading. That's that's
yeah.
why that's like.
Oh,
you know what
I
I'm
call
saying?
it groundhogging.
Groundhogging. No,
Yeah.
it's the turtle head, dude. A groundhog. Come
Yeah, because
on,
it
man.
pops its head out. You know what I mean?
All right. You get the turtle thing though,
Yeah,
right?
of course.
All
You
right,
get the
all right.
groundhog thing.
Yeah, I get the groundhog thing. Go ahead. Tell your story.
All right, so it was I was probably 8 years old, and it was Cub Camp, so like, you know, like Boy Scouts of Canada and stuff like that.
Oh.
I was at Cub Camp, and the only place to shit in the entire in the entire area, would have been. Do you know where we are actually right now?
We're in Toronto.
No, like in this game.
No, I have no idea.
No, eh?
Just keep moving forward like you are, Crosby say.
Yeah, but like we've gone backwards right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a little bit backwards.
You think he shot his pants? Definitely.
Anyways.
We've never seen Crosby say shit. He definitely has a load of shit in his pants. So
Yeah.
he continue.
That's why he's so like. That's why he has like that giant bulge kind of in his butt right now.
Oh, that's what the smoke is, dude. It's not. It's not the mango
It's
juice.
smelliness.
It's smelliness off of his doo doo. All right, continue.
So Cub Camp, I was 8 years old, and the only place to actually take a crap was the outhouse. And the outhouse scared the living hell out of me.
Oh, I thought it was like really far. Oh, okay, tell me.
So, now, this probably isn't the case, but I distinctively remember, anyways, do you know where we are now?
Oh, shit!
Yeah, we came back here, so I don't think I actually have to go this way.
That's where the Rune Sentinels were.
Yeah.
Of course I remember. We've been here like a billion times.
Yeah, I don't think I actually have to go this way anymore. I feel like this area is done. So anyways, I distinctly remember a sign in the house saying, "Don't sit." I might have been "Don't stand." I have no idea. So I remember being like
10 years ago.
Yeah, exactly. I remember just being like, well, what the fuck? Like, I have to poo. What do I do? And I was so scared to sit down that I went to the outside of the outhouse, and I was like, shit, I have no idea. And I remember distinctly just pooping, and it was bad. I remember it being awful.
In your pants?
In my pants. And then, you know what I did?
Oh my god. You tossed your underwear,
Yeah, I tossed it. I just tossed it. I was like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Was your name on the underwear?
No, I don't think so.
Because I feel like that's such a stereotypical camp thing. It's like some kids are running in the forest, and they find it. They're like, ew, underwear dookie, and it says Lucas on the inside of the underwear.
Yeah.
Like, Lucas dropped the
shit,
dookie. Lucas shit in his pants.
I want to say I buried it, but that's probably not the case.
No, you probably. Why would you bury it, dude?
Yeah.
Just let nature have that. Give it to the birds.
Yeah. And then there you go.
That's a good story, man.
Yeah, that's it.
I like how it's funny when you tell stories when you're kids, but you shouldn't be embarrassed about them, but some people are for some reason.
Nah, I don't
like,
really care.
No, there was this
Just
one time.
I don't really care.
Yeah, there was one time we were listening to music with, I was listening to music Kia, and she's shuffling her music.
Yeah.
And she hits one of her songs, and it says, this and this cover, and then the artist was Kia. Yeah. And I was like, whoa, go back. Like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
And she's like, no. She's like, I made it when I was a kid. It's like something, she's like, it's so bad. It's so embarrassing. Mm-hmm. It's going to be so embarrassing. Like, blah, blah, blah. And then, she just, it was when she was like a kid. Yeah. She played the music and she loved the song when she was younger. And she sang over the words. And like, while the song was playing, she sang along with them. And it was really cute. I was like, whatever, you're a kid.
Yeah,
but then
fine.
After we listened to it, she actually went pretty ham, I'm not going to lie. For a kid, it was pretty impressive, her voice. But, I told her, I was like, ha, you made a song, you were a kid, you liked that song, you made a song.
And did she kind of realize how
she was
silly
like,
it
yeah,
was?
she's like, oh, like, you're right.
Yeah, like how silly it was just to be embarrassed by it.
Yeah,
right?
to be embarrassed. I was like, yo, you were a kid. Like,
of course.
And that was my point. That's why I went, ha. Like, it's like, because when you remember when you were a kid, people would have laughed at you if they were kids. Mm-hmm. Right? But today, it's like you were a kid. Mm-hmm. And anything you do before the age of, I see the age of 14 is forgiven. Mm-hmm. Like, whether you think it isn't, or like you remember it being like some things you don't forget, like shit like that you really, really feel bad about, or something stupid you really did, like you remember it and you cringe sometimes.
Yeah.
But like you were forgiven. Like if I did something bad as a kid, my parents would be like, all right, don't do it again, say you're sorry, you're forgiven. Yeah. Because you're a kid.
Of course.
You have a pass. Yo, I got a pass, son. I got a pass.
I got 3 homeward bones.
Yeah, I could. The kids have unlimited. Children have unlimited homeward bones. They can just go right back to home, no matter how much they fuck up, dude.
Yeah, of course.
Can you hit him through the wall?
I'm trying.
Yeah, I'm glad we told those stories though. Sure yourself. I didn't know that about you.
It's fun. It's all good.
What was camp like? The Cub camp. What kind of stuff did you guys do?
I
didn't know you went to camp.
It was like one of those like weekend camps.
Oh yeah. I did something like that with Air Cadets.
Yeah, exactly. And like you're there, you're in a cabin or whatever for like 2-3 days.
Yeah, like 2 nights or 3 nights.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I did like
you
that for Air
Cadets.
Cadets.
You have a good time and stuff.
Yeah, I had fun at Air Cadets, but I fucking hated it so much too. I remember I also used to get annoyed because my mom they'd ask like the dietary restrictions thing. Oh yeah. And my mom would tell them I could only eat halal, which I guess was true at the time.
At the point in time. Yeah.
Like I was told I could only eat halal for some reason. It doesn't really matter. Meat is meat.
Yeah.
But I've betrayed. It's Ramadan and I'm betraying. But anyways. But what was I gonna say? Right, so my mom would always fill it in, like, can't eat pork, can't eat this animal, this animal, this animal. So they'd always give me vegetarian, and I'd be so annoyed because there'd be, like, at Brayburn, it's called, what's it called, Brayburn?
So I just released this lady.
It was called Big Bear.
Sorry, just really quick. I released this lady, she was petrified, and I used this thing called Fragrant Branch of Yore, and now she's not petrified anymore.
cough, cough. Are you gonna make love to her?
Maybe.
That's
She's
kind of
kinda
what I
hot.
want to do. Yeah, I know.
This is
she's
my
a
Dark
rocket.
Souls wife.
This is the Dark Souls wife, dude. When's the last time you think Crispy shat his pants? Does he have friends? Was he a kid?
All right, so
Was
the last
Crispy
time,
a kid?
let's make this story up right now.
The last time Crispy shat his pants?
Yeah, it was yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no bathrooms in here.
No,
He was
there is
just
no
like-
bathroom.
No, dude, know what? He saw the last boss, the guy with the two. You remember the two bodies, and he was like,
No. He saw the last guy with the two bodies, killed him,
Yeah.
and then after he won, he was like, "Oh yes!" And then it happened.
Yeah, 'cause he just had so much poop build up.
Had so much adrenaline rushing through his body. Like if you killed a monster like that, you'd have adrenaline too.
yeah, of course.
That makes sense.
Oh, so her name is Rosabeth. Already telling me her name.
Phew, that's some flirty words.
Yeah.
Wait, let me tell you about this thing.
Actually, wait.
What was I talking about?
I have to admit, it's 11 minutes.
Oh, let me tell you about the Brayburn thing though, or the Big Bear.
Okay.
Basically, I
Alright,
used to.
cool.
My mom would
We're just
put
gonna open
it.
the store right
I'm
now
just gonna toss it immediately.
Go for it.
She'd tell me I could only eat halal.
Yeah.
And then they would have food like it was like these prepackaged like army foods because it was Air Cadets.
Oh, Jesus
And
Christ.
they were really bad. I'll do it while we finish this. And they're really bad. And they would always give me the vegetarian one, and it was even worse. So it'd be like the kids are eating beef and beans.
Yeah.
And I would have to eat veggie omelet. And
Oh, yeah,
It's
okay.
like dried stuff in a bag, and the veggie omelet literally, dude, it looked like vomit, and it tasted like vomit. And I just remember being so mad at Air Cadets just because, like, it was a shitty camp experience, dude. That was the worst part of camp. Like, imagine going for 3 days, and I
Yeah.
couldn't eat anything. I couldn't, and I didn't want to eat anything.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
I feel like I'm doing really well right now.
Yeah, because we're good at this game. This game is easier than
Ugh.
Luigi's
Ugh.
Mansion, that's for sure.
Is this lady just not gonna help me right now?
Yeah, I know, right? I was thinking the same thing. I was like, oh, she's just gonna watch? Can you look at her? Imagine playing from her perspective. Just being like, oh, he saved me. And then you just stand there. And that's it. That's your life. Like if we come back 3 years later, you think she'll be standing there?
Yeah,
Yes.
probably.
Yep.
There.
Waiting-
Wow, I'm actually
waiting.
very. Yeah. I did
Yeah!
it.
Whoa!
All right, so you
Killing the baddies.
All right. Well, next episode.
Yeah, I'll see you in the next episode.
All right. See you later, guys.
Yep, use the washroom regularly.
Great. Awesome. I just want to see that I have this right because I actually think I did it wrong. 14, 16, 17. Part 18. No, actually, you know what? This is actually called, this 18 right here is part 20. Or part 19.
Can you rename them?
Not right now, but I will rename it
Just
later. I'm just going to remember that, yeah. So now I'm on part 20. Not 120, 20. So, yeah, we just passed with Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah, true.
All right, actually, I'm just going to end this one right here.